welcome back to another Cedar and Howe vlog. Today's vlog is going to be, I always say vlog, but I really mean video because this isn't a vlog. This is just a recap of Porter Flea. I know it's been a hot minute since I've put out a YouTube video. It's been about 4 months since I've put out a YouTube video, and I apologize for that. I've been very unorganized and I've been very much meaning to film videos, and then I just don't. So I don't really have a good excuse other than I just haven't filmed anything. But I did want to film a Porter Flea recap because we had a fantastic time, per usual, at Porter Flea this year, and I wanted to kind of recap it with you and also show you a little bit of a haul of all the things we got. So without further ado, let's jump into that video. Let's start off by saying thank you so much, Porter Flea. If you're watching this, this is for you. Thank you so much for putting on such a fantastic market. We always have such a good time at Porter Flea. It is just run so smoothly. We never have to deal with any hiccups. They take such good care of their vendors, and they do such a good job of like curating all the different kinds of vendors. There's always such an interesting selection of different kinds of makers at this market that it's actually really hard for me as somebody that has to sit in the building for 2 days around all these fantastic vendors not to buy up every single thing. But I am at this market to make money, not to spend a bunch of money. Unfortunately, that would be counterproductive. I usually do end up spending a lot of money though, more money than I should. But it's so hard because all the vendors are so good, and I just love it. I love that there's a theme every year and that they make a cute little homemade backdrop, and like they do such a good job, and there's always such a good turnout. And it's a lot of work to make a market that size and one that's that good, and I appreciate all the work that Porter Flea, its organizers, put into that. I really appreciate it, and we are so grateful to be a part of Porter Flea every time that we get accepted to be a part of that market. But anyway, I'm going to start off by giving a little bit of a haul here. So yeah, I'm just going to put pictures on the screen of a haul, and then we'll get into the recap of Porter Flea 2024, the holiday market. So first, I got this super adorable mug that I'm absolutely obsessed with from City and Bloom Ceramics, and I saw this mug and it was the only one that they had, and I was like, I gotta snag that baby up. I was walking around the market before it opened to the public, and I saw it and I was like, I might come back and get that. There was so many good ceramic artists there. There was like so many mugs that I had my eye on, and it was really hard. I'm like, I can only walk out of here with one. I can't just like buy up every single mug that I'm in love with because we already have too many. I need to clear some out, honestly, to make room for all these new ones that I'm getting. But I walked around before the market was open to the public, and then the market started, and I sat there for like an hour, maybe a little bit more, and the entire time I was like, I would be really sad if somebody snagged that up. So I had to go get it. So I walked over there and I was able to get it, and I am so happy. It's so cute. It's like my new favorite mug. Then these are more of like David's haul. This is a shirt that he got that I think is super cute. I mean, if he gets like any clothes that are like oversized, I'm wearing them as comfy clothes anyway. So if he gets a shirt, it's like his shirt, but it's also like my shirt. What's his is mine, and that's where that stops. So he got this super cute shirt, and I love it. And like our theme for this year's Porter Flea was Yeti, and he had his little Yeti vendor badge thing kind of hidden in the shirt, which I thought was a nice touch. That was super cute. We got this shirt from Friendly Arctic. We're a big fan of theirs. I have a couple of their shirts and some of their stickers. They have really cute posters. But yeah, we love Friendly Arctic, and we saw this vintage style duck shirt and we were like, gotta snag that up immediately. That's so cute. Next, this is also a David thing, but he's making it so that I can display it on the wall. So once again, what's his is mine, and that's that. So he got this embroidery kit from You Can Stitch It. As you can see, it's a little skull in a coffee pot, and I thought it would be so cute if he made this for me, and then I could hang it on the wall in our kitchen in like our little gallery wall section, because we kind of have some coffee themed stuff on the wall, and I thought this was super cute. So I'm excited for him to try that out and get that to where we can hang it up, and that's such a fun little kit thing. Next thing I got at Porter Flea that I was actually super excited about and was like another thing that I kept thinking about it, and I was like, I have to go back and get that. I love that. Are these bumper stickers from Stay Home Club. I, for whatever reason, have some weird anxiety about putting stickers on my car that have like quotes on them. I don't know why putting like statements on my vehicle just like make me nervous, even if they're like not that serious. I have to just have objects. If I'm gonna put stickers on my car or stickers on anything, it can't like say anything. It has to just, like, even stuff that I get from states, like when you go on vacation and we get like stickers that say like this state park or like this place, I'm just like, I don't want to, something about letters being on my vehicle freaks me out. I don't know why. But I saw these and I was like, I love this idea of, it's a bumper sticker but it doesn't say anything, it's just meant to be cute, and that's literally it, and I absolutely love it. So I got the strawberries and I got the puppies because I have a black vehicle, so like these actually kind of like blend right into it. I have the strawberries on my car right now and it looks like I just have little strawberries like embroidered on my vehicle, and I just think they're so adorable, and I want like a bajillion more. I haven't put the puppies on. I feel like I want to put those on something else, not even like on my vehicle, because I almost feel like I want to get another set of the strawberries and like mirror it on the other side of my back bumper. But they are super cute and this is such a fun idea. So I got 2 of those, and then I got my 2 favorite teas from Piper and Leaf. The one tea, the Trailblazer blend, is like one of my favorite teas. I got it from a past Porter Flea, and me and David watched this show. I don't know if any of you have heard of it, but we watched this show called Alone, and it's essentially just a show where contestants have to survive in the wilderness with just like, they can bring like 10 items, but they just have to make their own shelter, catch their own food. They literally have to survive in the wilderness on their own by themselves for as long as possible, and whoever stays in the wilderness and can live and survive in a healthy way the longest wins. And that's like such a fun show for us to watch. We love watching like outdoorsy kind of shows. And that tea tastes like literally if you just put pine needles in a cup of water and made like a tea out of it, which is what some of the contestants on that show do. So like I would be watching this show in the winter time. They're making their own like pine needle tea, and I'm like drinking this tea and I feel like I'm there with them. It's a very immersive experience. And I know that the idea of drinking like pine needle tea probably isn't appealing to some people, but I'm telling you, it is like the coziest, like just kind of coats, I don't know, it just feels so cozy and like so Christmassy to me, and I absolutely love this tea, and I used it all, so I had to get some more of that. And then I also recently discovered their Peppermint Blues tea, and I love a mint tea, and this is like a fun little blueberry mint tea, and it's so good. I had some of that and I had to re-up. So that's the haul that we got from Porter Flea. This is less than usual because, like I said, I usually go a little crazy. I get like too many things. So that's what I got this year, and I am super happy with everything I got. And there are some things that I didn't get that I am still feeling a little bit of FOMO about, but that's okay. Maybe next year. But yeah, anyway, let's get into the Porter Flea recap. So to recap Porter Flea, this year the theme was Yeti. I'm going to insert some footage of the backdrop for this year because I think it's one of my favorites. There was a past year where they had birds as the theme, and we actually brought home the backdrop from that. They were just going to throw it away or give it away, and they posted on their Instagram, the people that make all the backdrops for Porter Flea posted on their Instagram and said, hey, does anybody want this? And me being a bird lover, scooped that up. I was like, gotta have it. It's so cute. It's made out of bird seed. I love it. It's displayed in our home now. But this year, I think this one might be my favorite. I don't know, the bird one holds a special place in my heart, and I literally have it at home with me, but this one was so cute. I just loved the little Yeti and like how sparkly it was, and then like the little icicle prisms things that were in front of it. It was so cute. I love this backdrop. This year we did really, really well. It was super busy. The first night is typically pretty busy because it's a ticketed event. You get like a free drink and a little goodie bag and lots of stuff like that, special deals. So that one's, you know how many people are going to show up because you have to buy a ticket, and that one always is pretty busy. And then the second day, there's like a good rush in the morning time, and then there's kind of like a lull in the middle of the day, and then like another rush at the end of the day. And this one, no lull. Like the entire time we were just selling stuff, constantly busy, constantly had people in our booth. And that was so much fun. This Porter Flea like flew by. It was like so much fun, went so fast. Like I barely got to take a break, which I am not in any way complaining about. It was fantastic. The weather was awesome. You know, last year there was a tornado, so glad we didn't have to deal with anything like that. But anyway, yeah, this year we did really, really well. It was super busy, a lot of lovely customers. We made a lot of sales, and I'm super stoked about that. What else? We kept our setup pretty simple, and I really like need to just like nail down a setup for these markets, because I always try to do something different every year last minute. And this year I was like, let's just try keeping it simple. And I really, really liked how we did it. Typically we just have like all of our product out on the table for people to just like come up and grab and, you know, hand over to me, and then I bag it up, give it to them. But this year I just had like testers out, and then people just told me what they wanted, and then I went behind the tables and like packed it up for them and gave it to them. And I like that so much better, and I feel like the people buying the candles like that a lot better. I like our little Christmas tree. I think it made it like cute and kind of cozy. We also did mystery candles. I've done this before at one other market, and people really, really liked it. I Christmas wrapped all of the mystery candles, which is really difficult to do, so you're welcome. So I Christmas wrapped all the mystery candles, and people loved them. And I think also people liked that they were already kind of like gift wrapped. So I heard a lot of people were just gonna like give them to their friends, which I think is a fun idea. But yeah, we had our vinyl displays, some whiskey flights, candles, and the mystery candles. And I think that's it, honestly. We usually bring a lot more than that, but I just like prioritized those things, and those all did really, really well. Yeah, it was just a great time this year, and I'm really happy with how we did, and I'm super excited to continue doing markets. And I'm also really excited to just plan out the new year. I think that's kind of it. I think that's my recap. I don't know if it's super interesting, but just for my sake, I love going back and looking at all these Porter Flea videos that I've done in the past. It's like really fun to see where we were compared to where we are now. So I enjoy them, but I hope that you enjoy them too. And if you have any questions, leave them down below, or you can DM us on Instagram. We're always happy to talk about markets and small business things, or just chit chat in general. But yeah, I hope that you all enjoyed this video, and thank you again to Porter Flea. And yeah, I hope that you guys all have the very best and happiest holidays, and I will see you all in the next video, whenever that's gonna be. I don't know, we'll see, but I'll see you then. Bye.